That just scared me.
But they do to the ones there only like, that's the problem.
Facts.
That's why you haven't experienced it.
Yeah. I'm chopped, bro. I must be chopped.
No ways.
Nah, you can literally fill all those potholes with water and that can be a pool.
Chilling, bro.
But I'm telling you,
Waving at the car.
you can lam like this in there. 30 deep, bro.
30 deep, man, bro. So Kevin not did that, he walked down the aisles. But you know, Kevin, he's so short and funny, man.
Oh.
And you
I'm gonna go watch that video. I didn't see it.
You must go watch on TikTok. Start immediately, bro. It's no time for chit-chat.
Yo.
Yes.
Welcome back to another episode of the Unscripted Mind Podcast.
It's your boy, Lyle.
Your boy, Eags.
Welcome back to another episode of Unscripted Mind Podcast.
Yo.
Yes.
It's your boy, Eags.
Yeah. It's your birthday.
A whole loop, bro. We don't know when it's starting. A whole loop. Run the loop 3-4 times.
Yo, it's crazy. Yes, it's your boy, Lyle. I'm back in the building. We're back with another episode 19. You out there?
Yeah, it's your boy, Eags. I'm still in this building.
Back to his building, man.
It's my building.
His
I'm
building.
still in the building.
Landlord.
Landlord.
You a lord, you say?
I'm a lord, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Lordos.
Listen here. I can see your sound waves a bit. But it's fine. It looks normal. But yeah, before we start, by the time this episode come out, it's next week Wednesday. And that means Monday was Youth Day. Or Youth Day.
Oh, Youth Day.
National Youth Day was...
Yo, I'm working on Youth Day, but no love for me.
Yo, not part of the youth, brother.
Not part of the youth.
They say work, bro, you old.
They call
But,
me old.
yeah, so it's Youth Day. National Youth Day in South Africa. And like all the other public holidays, I just want to give you a brief understanding on why we celebrate.
Everybody know why it's Youth Day, bruh.
No, but there's people that watch us from overseas that don't know what's happening in South
The
Africa.
overseas man now.
Bro, we have overseas support, don't you know? They dialed in, bro.
Over the season.
Overseas, but
I say hello to the river.
Over the
Over the rivers.
Facts. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Comment. Some people they're saying.
Appreciate
stuff.
you.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate
You, man. Keep it up.
So Youth Day in South Africa is commemorated annually on the June 16th.
On the June 16th.
On June 16th. To honor the memory of the students who took part in the Soweto uprising of 1976. So, on this day, thousands of black students protested against the apartheid government. The government's decision to enforce Afrikaans as a medium of instruction in schools. The peaceful protest turned into tragic when the police opened fire on the students, killing the hundreds. RIP. Most notably, Hector Peterson.
I know Hector Peterson.
Were you there?
Nah. Wasn't there, but he's the only name I know from Youth Day.
Oh, okay, sorry.
How was I there?
Nah, man, the way you said it, I know him like, whoa. I don't know the man.
In history, right? I thought about it.
Did you do history?
Social science. Eastern geography. That's the only time I did history.
Yeah, so it says a 13-year-old boy, which is now Hector Peterson, whose death became a symbol of brutality of the apartheid regime. Youth Day serves as a reminder of the role young people played in the fight against oppression and highlights the importance of empowering the youth in building a free and a just society. I just read that word, I was like, and a just society. It is a day of reflection, education, and a renewed commitment to addressing the challenges young people still face today.
Come on, Tla.
That's crazy.
Not that.
But yeah, not really. But yeah, it's fine. You can, Black Power, bruh.
Go on, please.
But that's crazy. You know? That's crazy, shame, man. RIP to those. But yeah, because of them, we have another public holiday where I can stay at home.
Nice.
Nice. We like that. We like staying at home. Facts.
Not
but,
me. I'll be at work.
Oh yeah, sorry, man. Get it up in industry, bruh. That's all I can say. But yeah, like it says, there's a lot of challenges that young people face.
True.
Like the biggest one in South Africa is
Depression.
And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like
unemployment.
Facts. You got it right. 1 point. 1 point. Give another one.
Gangsterism.
Facts. That's two. Give another one.
Teenage pregnancy. Teenage pregnancy.
That's facts.
That's top 3.
It's high amongst the young.
That's top
the
3.
youth. That's literally top 3.
Gangsterism, unemployment, teenage pregnancy.
Is
What
literally-
else is there?
Literally, what else is there?
Bro.
And schooling, probably, like education.
What about education?
Like a lot of them say they can't get into like universities and stuff.
Nah, I mean, that's fine. As long as you get the basics.
That is true. You can make it in life with the basics.
You don't need the...
But with
Nice
our
stuff,
society and our economic state, the basics is not enough.
Nah, basics enough.
Ah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. That's for those that don't know. So that's what Youth Day is about. And
If you are youth, make sure you celebrate it by giving your job to the next person, wearing protection, and taking knives away from the kids.
yeah,
Do your part. Do
the
your
last
part.
two make sense, man. The first one, give your job to the next person.
For us to solve unemployment.
But and then now that person's unemployed.
Yeah, but at least you part of the solution.
You part of the solution to become the problem.
So someone else can give them your job.
That's crazy. We don't stop.
It never stops. Because if it stops, then someone's gonna not have a job. So if you keep going, someone will always have a job eventually.
But there's always going to be someone without a job.
Not for long, because someone else is gonna give them
And
the
then
job.
one person without a job must move.
Yeah.
So that our country can be at 100% and
Yes.
99.9% jobs.
99% employment rate.
99% employment rate. But yeah, guys, no. But on a serious note, these are the challenges. that we face. Yeah, those are the challenges that the youth face. In terms of like our country-wise, but internally or like with
Eternally as well.
with self-being like depression, anxiety, and all this. And this is very serious things. So if you are going through it, you are facing these things. Talk to someone. Very importantly, just
Truly.
confide in someone and speak to God.
Facts, bro.
That's literally the number one therapist you can go to. is
True.
yourself.
Pray about it.
There we go, my bro. That's all I can say on that. But I'm bringing a game back. You know what the game is. And this is one of the games that you are the best at, man.
This is obviously my game, so how can I not know it? This game is called Unscripted or Scripted.
Yeah. So the game I have for you is called Scripted or Unscripted. South African edition.
Oh no.
So
Everything has to be real. No matter how scripted it is, it's real. In this country, anything is possible. Anything is possible
exactly
in
what
this country.
ChatGPT told me on some of them. It says unscripted, but it tells me, but it can be very possible in South Africa. I was like, that's crazy.
Bro, anything is possible in this country. I love this place.
Yeah.
I love this game.
That's facts.
I love this game.
So the first one, it goes as follow.
Lock in.
Oh my gosh. So, Cape Town was officially voted the most photographed
Slow
city
down.
in Africa.
Take your time. Breathe. You got this.
Let me breathe.
You got this, bro. You got this. Breathe.
I cannot breathe. You want that short, guys? That's a funny meme. Okay, so it says Cape Town was officially voted the most photographed city in Africa in early 2025. Scripted or unscripted?
Unscripted.
So that is true. Because
That is
based
true,
on
'cause
recent
we
travel,
actually have a very beautiful city.
Yo, bruh,
Get out your houses. Not now because it's cold. But when the sun comes back, get out your houses. Man. Go on hike.
That's gross.
Look at the view.
Nah, I'm telling you, no. Yo, there was times where we used to. Yo, remember when you used to cycle along the place?
Yeah, like it's very beautiful. Get out.
find cycling routes and stuff like that. That was crazy. Man. We used to climb mountain a lot as well.
Yeah, it's
It's beautiful.
very beautiful city, bro.
Yeah, crazy. And not just like Cape Town, but other places as
Nah,
well.
South
like
Africa in general.
South Africa in general, yeah.
We have it good. We have it good.
We do have a good. The second one says load shedding has been completely eliminated and Eskom now exports electricity to Namibia. Scripted or unscripted? Really, nigga?
Really, nigga.
Really, nigga?
Next one, but I don't even ask me such dumb questions. But run the next question.
So
It's
it
obviously scripted.
I say scripted, not yet.
It's never not yet.
Load shedding still continues in parts of SA. That's another thing us you struggle with.
It's never gonna end.
It's never gonna end, bro. They're always gonna take our
We need Jesus to come today. Put the end to it all.
Nah,
He's the only light.
He's the only guy.
He's the only light that don't go away.
Facts.
We need him. We need him.
Yo, that's crazy. Okay, the next one says A South African-made sci-fi film won Best International Feature at the 2025 Oscars. Scripted or unscripted?
What's the movie's name? Do it say?
No, it just gives that. It's very vague.
South African directed.
A South African-made sci-fi film.
Made. Nah, that's scripted.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so it says unscripted.
What movie?
Don't you know the movie?
Aliens don't come here. So what sci-fi is this?
It's a documentary. It says scripted.
I knew it.
Would be amazing, but it hasn't happened. But you know, they do make a lot of movies in South Africa.
I know.
But
One Piece is filmed here.
Yeah, and not just, my bro, there were so many movies that you watch that you don't know, like, oh my gosh, it was actually made here.
Yeah, like parts of it was filmed here in certain areas.
And you know what's the reason for that?
The scenery.
Not just that, but it's also because it's cheap.
Oh, true.
It's cheap to make movies here, boss. There's a lot of people for labor that you can use to
True,
set up stages
true.
and stuff. Because a lot of people looking for jobs. And because the rand to the dollar or to whatever is
Booming.
little. Yeah.
So-
and we have a lot of...
That sounds like an
and-
explosion, no? Not gonna lie.
But I mean, we're getting money. So we're getting money because they pay us, obviously, to do these things.
Yeah, it's good for the economy.
It's good for the economy.
Film more movies, get me in there.
But also, a lot of people's now seeing. I don't know if you saw those TikToks. Those like beginning of or not the beginning, like beginning of the year, where people were telling the explorers and the what you call that, man? The people that visit. What you call them?
The tourists.
The tourists. They'll tell them to go home. Maybe. Calm down. And new explorers and at least.
Explorers.
Yeah. So people explore the world. But what I said again, there was a lot of TikToks telling them now you can go back home. Please go back home. Because they were too much. Everyone was coming to Cape Town.
That's good for us, bro.
It is, but now the people was complaining, man.
Who's complaining?
The TikTok, internet. South Africa internet.
Haters, bro. Haters. Bring
Oh.
me all the foreigners.
Not all of them, though. Some of them will stay at home. But listen,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Me, I'll welcome you into his house.
The next one says, a Cape Town taxi driver was offered a reality show deal after going viral on TikTok for his jokes. Scripted or unscripted?
Yo, it's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
That is a tough
I
one.
was a thinker.
So I'm thinking the thinkers. And if I connect you neurons together,
Yeah.
I would have to go with scripted.
So it says unscripted. Yes.
That's-
Stuff like this really happens in SA.
That's crazy. Why do you say it like that?
I don't know why they say, because it's almost like surprised to ChatGPT was a self-surprise, like,
It's
wow.
like, yo, bro. When I found this out, I didn't want to believe it. I had to ask ChatGPT myself.
But you know, I had one taxi driver say, yo, alles gaat op, die water, die rijdt, weet, maar weet, alles gaat op, maar de enige ding wat afkomt is die panties. Don't you remember, bro, the taxi, that video? I will put it here, I'll show you afterward. Bro,
Nah, I don't know that video.
He said everything is going up, all the litters in the water, the only thing coming down is the panties.
That's crazy, bro. But, hey,
The reporter couldn't get the bike away fast enough, bro.
drop it down for what, bro?
Exactly, bro. But okay, so the next one says, in 2025, the price of quotas officially surpassed that of a Big Mac. Scripted or
What?
unscripted? You know, it's a quota.
Yeah, but really? How much is a Big Mac, firstly? Big Mac is no longer like,
Okay, I think the Big Mac is like 55 now.
nah, I think it's more, man.
Nah,
Okay,
Big
but the
Mac-
quota can't be more than
The
that.
quotas.
Where you buying your quota?
That's a fact. So,
I'm
scripted,
saying
unscripted?
unscripted.
Unscripted means true.
I mean, not scripted, that's fake.
Yeah, so it says scripted. Quotas are still holding it down for the people.
Holding it down for your boy, bruh. You mad?
But
There's no way you can pay so much, man.
70
Like,
rand. That's the
70 rand for a...
And a quota is not so,
Bro.
I learned this not long ago. When my friend brought someone down from where she came from. That is from that place. I'm not going to mention names. But then we were comparing like the gas fee to the quota and what is better. Which is an ongoing thing of like people saying the quota is better than the gas fee. Gas fee will always be the best.
Nah,
But the
Gatsby.
gas fee is a full thing, man. It's
You
like
can buy a quota Gatsby.
a quota is like a bread, or a bread cut. They take it out, like the stuff out in the middle.
It's like an uncut bread.
Yeah, so they basically just take the bread and then leave the outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Then they stuff chips and
Yeah,
alles. It's
no,
basically
no.
like a Gatsby, but the Gatsby is a roll along.
Yeah.
So so that's what the quota is. But yeah, the quota is still holding it down for the people.
Yeah,
The price is still low.
true. You know what's still holding it down? Chicken roll, bro.
Chicken, chicken. I know I haven't had it in a long time.
Me, I don't think I had one this year.
And last year.
Maybe I had, yeah.
Oh.
The last time I had one was... I don't remember. That's
Nah.
wrong.
What's the place? Wajits.
Wajits.
Whoever lives in our parts will know where Wajits is.
There's
Will
a
know
few
Wajits.
Wajits though. There's
But
one.
yeah, there's one in Strandfontein as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, close to where I live. So the next one says, a South African teenager broke the world record for solving a Rubik's Cube with their feet. Scripted or unscripted?
Nah. South Africans, I believe in you, man. That's unscripted.
Nah,
That's real.
That's scripted, not
Nah,
currently
that's
true,
real.
but very believable and very essay energy.
Nah, it's real. I know that, man.
You would ChatGPT know it's possible, bro. Everything is possible with South Africans. Okay,
Samuel.
Tamil.
That's Justin.
That's oh, you Justin?
Oh, you didn't Justin. I saw him, man. He was by my car with his feet, bro. Pause.
Okay, the next one says, the Springboks hosted a match in the Karoo as part of a Take Rugby to the People tour. Scripted or unscripted?
I don't know, man. I'm not in tune to the rugby, man. So I wouldn't even say that's like plausible or not. So I'm gonna go unscripted.
Nah, it's scripted. So it's false.
Yeah, so I have to get your game up, man.
It said it would be legendary, but it hasn't happened. Okay, second to last, it says South Africans official Olympic breakdancing team was selected in 2025. Unscripted or scripted?
That's unscripted. That's true,
But of course we're there.
bro. We.
Bruh, did you
Bro,
see us
you
in
see
the
us
club?
dancing. You see college dancing.
Did you see us
You
dance?
see South Africa dancing.
Oh yeah.
The blacks and the colors are holding it down.
Holding.
Sorry about the others though, but
Nah,
you have to
fair,
understand.
There's probably some there in between. You never know.
2 out of the 4, but 50% is holding it
Yeah,
down.
it was a PE. Literally it's PE. Nah, but did you know a lot of the stuff like has to have, it's even movies these days. Do you know a lot of, have you ever realized like a lot of the series we watch these days have a gay scene in it, a heterosexual scene in it, and then there's always someone that doesn't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. They just,
Inclusivity.
they're just asexual, basically is the word. So it's funny, like, it's
I am a sexual guy.
I was confused. I was like,
Got a bit.
yo, that's funny. But once and again, yes. So a lot of the movies and the series are set up that way because but same as South Africa would be, you have to have.
Nah, you must. Even in businesses.
In businesses as well, yes. In everything, 70% and 30%. I don't know, but I know 70% includes us as well.
No.
Because black people, I think black people includes the colors as well and the Indians and the stuff.
I don't know, man.
don't know.
One of you can educate me, man.
Yeah, educate more. Maybe we can just, yeah. Anyway, the last one says, a Johannesburg pothole was filled with soil and used as a vegetable garden by locals.
That's unscripted.
That is unscripted.
That's something we would do.
And I was so surprised. I went to go Google it.
And it's so easy a picture.
Bruh, this man making gardens in the potholes.
In the road.
Yeah, but this is one of those places that they have like not a lot of cars drive there, man.
Oh,
it's just
okay,
like a
yeah.
random road, and like on the side of the road it will be like a big hole, and you can literally only go through the one lane. So if there's gonna be a cars going down that way, must wait for it to come past.
Oh, okay,
That's
yeah.
crazy. But it just shows how many potholes is there to be like facts. I actually looking for.
Nah, but remember when we went to, was it Limpopo?
Bruh, we went to some.
There was a pothole with craters. I believe that's where the asteroid landed.
Facts.
Yeah, why were the
I
dinosaurs? That's where it was.
They still and you'll take it into the house.
That's crazy.
Because their driveways look better than the road. How is that possible, bro? Your driveway look better than your road.
Potholes is crazy,
Potholes is
boss.
crazy, bro. Nah, but potholes. You know, there's one pothole that have me every time from work. I every time drive into this pothole because where it's situated is now. I must really look for cars coming on when I turn. When I turn, I was really looking for cars coming on. So once I turn, I don't still think about pothole because it's usually taxis that's also standing on that corner, man.
Yeah.
This is there by me, my bro, Milnerton, that side, my bro. No, that people, the taxi drivers don't care about no one.
Yeah, bro, taxi drivers don't care anyway.
That's facts. But there they took away the My City buses. Because the taxi drivers said we must use our transportation to get to
Lock
work.
these niggas up, man.
That's crazy. But yeah, so, and there's a pothole there. I come on a turn and it's not exactly on a turn. It's like I must just drive a small little than this. But the pothole have me. And I'm like, yo, my tires. Usually sometimes it's bumper to bumper and I can see it. But when there's like nothing, I just want to go in, man, to get out of that area because it can get very full. Because like there's taxis that stops in the corner and there's a very thin road. Because the mindset road is also there, but it's not being used. Then his taxis driving down that road. Sometimes his car standing in there to like just park and wait for people. Anyway, yeah, that's been unscripted.
What are you talking about, bro?
But I'm talking about some SI's problems, man, bro. This is youth problem because we're the generation of now. We're not the generation of tomorrow, we're the generation of now. We need to fix this, we need to stand up. Like that other bro, they talk about everyone in court. Yeah, what's that man's name? I think you follow him.
I think his name is Liam.
Liam, yeah. And what's that man when they come on? Oh, where's this report? You're telling me to come here to this place. Yeah, but the way you talk, I can't talk like him. I'm not gonna even strive because I was gonna go to Indian accent almost.
This man is yapping, bro.
Nah, wait. Stay with me now. Stay with me.
I'm gone. What you saying?
Stay with me now. Calm down, Jamal. Don't back at the nines. Anyway.
Look, we're done with you.
Facts.
Listen, yeah. Speaking of, I remember now when you said the second to last one, no?
Yeah.
So here's a word of the day for you.
Oh, yeah, facts.
The word of the day is...
Must I spell the word?
No.
Okay.
The word is penultimate.
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 Crazy. My brother never heard that word in my life.
Yeah, it's literally...
But I heard the word pen before and I heard the word ultimate before. So it's penultimate or pentultimate.
It's penultimate.
Penultimate.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's basically the round before the final round. You know what we call the final round?
Okay, so
you were saying
semi-finals.
the second to last one would be the penultimate one.
Oh, that's crazy. So the semi-finals.
Basically.
But where do you use the word, man? Like where would you use the word? Because if you're looking at football now, or if you look at
in a game show, let's say we're doing 10 rounds and we get to round 9, and I'm like, this is the penultimate round.
Okay, makes sense.
And everyone, if without me telling you there's 10 rounds, you'll know by me saying the penultimate round. Like,
that's
okay, nah.
The second to last.
Second to last round.
Yeah, okay,
after this is the finals. What is the day for you now?
What is the day, bro? You learn something every day. Penultimate. You know what I thought when you said penultimate?
What?
Nah, I think like you know me, man.
The ultimate pen.
I thought it was some type of bad device you can use, man, to write with. A penultimate is like, what's that? Like,
a penultimate is crazy. Nah, it's not that literal, man. It's not that literal. There probably is a lot of like literal words like that.
That's the basic English that you want me to make a living on. Is that because you said you can use that?
Nah, you can use that word, bro.
No, I can use the word, but how I logicked it, or the logic that I used to get.
Yeah, you put no effort into it, bro.
Literally, I just took 2 words and I just thought of some mad stuff.
You just took the word as it was. You didn't think about what it could mean.
Crazy.
Even though I gave you a hint when I told you that. Your brain still said, nah, I don't care what you just say the words, I can make my stuff up.
No, because I thought maybe something in there, like in what I said, not when I said second to last.
You're not a good detective, man.
Nah,
you clearly didn't detect nothing, deduce anything.
Run the Call of Duty, what you call it?
The Among Us? That's done with no stuff, man.
Run the Among Us now.
Anywho, and anyhow, I got a thread.
Okay.
It's a nice short thread, not too long.
Run the thread.
Okay, so this thread it said, guys, name the way that the shorty bagged you the quickest.
Oh. Okay,
what did they do or say to bag you the quickest, man?
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the first one says, fixed the back of my collar and said, you got nobody to do this for you. And it was charged. He lost.
That's smooth. That is smooth.
So they come here, fix your collar, like, you don't have someone to do this for you. Like,
yo.
Don't have someone to
have you now. It's you now.
Just like that.
That's smooth. That's smooth. I'm not gonna lie.
Fix your phone, bro.
My thing is on 15 seconds, I think.
Yeah, because you were a fail bastard. So, second one said, girl made me this 5-star meal and I was good to go. Go picture.
What is that?
Water and ice blocks.
That's crazy. Is that actually bagged him?
Yeah.
With water and ice blocks.
She just put that amount of effort in and he like charged, you win. He's like, you mine.
It's either she's banging, or bro, it's just down bad. That's the only
5-star meal, bro.
That's the only 2 options I can find. You know, I have 2 friends that's like, okay, my girlfriend like ice. When I met her, she said she ate ice for a snack. And then my other
I
friend,
know a few people.
and then my other friend Kaylin eats snap. Also ice for a snap.
That's
like
crazy. Eating ice for a snack.
It's crazy.
Diabolical, but I also do it.
You?
Yeah.
Is it?
Why not?
No, I don't go to the freezer and take a
Oh, no,
ice.
me as well. But if ice is there, I'm
munching the ice, definitely. Yeah. But they physically put ice in the freezer like, yo, who didn't fill the ice? There's in my chips, you know what I mean?
Yo, you're puppy ice.
Yeah. Like, can I have a tray of ice, please?
Stop it. Okay, next one says,
Uh,
random shorty called me a boyfriend, and the next day we went on a lunch date.
guys are easy to get. Leave it aside, girls. Any effort you put in,
You win.
I'm taking you. You win. You're mine now.
You have a
Oh, you
9,
have me.
you have an 8 out of 10 chance of hitting that shot. Man.
Facts. Because guys like it when girls just do anything, man, to show.
The only reason he would decline is because he's probably speaking to somebody else,
Or you not it.
or you just not it. Man.
Yeah, that's like the only 2 reasons.
But 9 or 8 times out of 10.
Guys are so easy to get. I was gonna say fool, but like to like how can I say convince, man?
True, bro.
So easy, man, bro. It's crazy. Like, you know, I blush when my girlfriend does things for me. Like, because I'm not used to it, man. So it makes me feel like, yo, take me, man. Like, I'm yours. You know what I mean?
Nah, true.
It's like
Guys
a
are
feeling-
easy, bro.
You always have that feeling in you.
Guys are easy. We get like girls if a girl like,
Like,
some,
do
if a
some
girl
ass-
move to you, you like, like a
And
bad
you-
bee, bro.
And you know you did.
Like that, I don't know.
Let's run it, bro. Let's run it.
But yeah, no, this next one is what
Uh.
every guy wished they had, man.
Okay.
Oh, if they're not in a relationship,
That's
they
what-
wish that's
yeah.
what happened to them.
Okay.
If they are in a relationship, they wish this happened to them.
Okay, basically, that wishes happened to them.
Yeah, who
Every
wouldn't
guy.
bet? Okay, so
Okay.
this one says, met her at the club a few times, and then one time I needed a ride home. She said sure, and then she stopped at her house and said, I'll take you home in the morning.
That's crazy. Yo. Can I stay here? Like, but
Take you home in the morning. Take me home.
Oh, leave me here. I don't mind. Because you have me now.
You have me, bro.
I'm yours.
I'm yours.
Yo.
Take
Yeah,
me home in the morning.
Have you ever ran into someone like, let's say you went to like this or party event or whatever. Let's say now for youth because we got to youth. Okay, but obviously we're gonna see that person again because it's in the youth denomination. But have you ever been like to a place like a party and you've seen the same person twice? A girl now.
I think so, yeah.
Is it? I
Yeah.
have. When I used to run the Dungas parties, what's that stuff that we used to go to? That place that we went to, man.
Which one?
At Mr. Wednesday by on Porden Island.
What's that place? What's the thing called?
Groove.
Groove. Oh, Heritage Groove.
Heritage
Nah,
Groove.
facts, and I saw gang people in over and over.
Nah, but it's like a girl that I don't know that I locked
Same.
eyes with. Yeah, I saw probably like more than I saw it twice, but 2 different ones. I was like, okay.
Yo, you still a degenerate. Back here again.
But you did also there.
I'm ready to have my friends.
I'm just a driver.
On to the
Yes,
penultimate one.
Okay.
Basically came to my job and was like, I want you. And proceeded to finesse me out of my drawers for the next 48 hours.
48 hours. That's crazy.
So she
That's
came
2
to your
days
job?
consecutively.
Nah, she came to your job like, nah, I want you, man.
Yeah.
And then for the next 48 hours, he was just on you.
The whole time. And you didn't go to work for that next 2 days. You're like, guys.
Nah, she didn't say like, they chopped him for 48 hours. She's just saying like,
No, but,
from the moment she came to his work,
yeah, but she took
she was like,
yeah, she took my drawers.
nah, finessed him out of his drawers. Meaning like, they were sweet talking him. They did everything to get him out the
Yeah.
drawers.
Yeah, almost. He's underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means they were by my cows. Isn't it?
No, that's not what he's saying.
She got me like basically our girls would say you got me out of my panties. Or same thing our guys would say drawers for.
Yeah.
Boxes. Yeah, so same, but I think that's what it means. But okay, I hear you also, which makes sense.
Like you folding.
Yeah, basically. But that's just maybe what she wanted. She was like, look, I want you.
I'm telling you, that's your bro. I will fold.
Nah, if a girl come to me and tell me that. If my girl come to me and tell me that.
Lala want you. Done.
Have me.
Done. No girl. They don't know the power, man.
Literally the girls don't know. But I think they do know, man.
Speech up. I need to look. Actually, I need to stop looking myself in the mirror. Man.
Yeah, because that's the problem.
Because that's the problem. The guy in the mirror is the problem. I don't need to look myself in the mirror and make a change, man. I need to stop looking at myself and make the change. I'm shocked. Why no one told me that? Man? Why don't you not telling me you want me?
Why not me, man?
Why not me?
When is my choice?
How long, bro? How long's the line, bro? Was this homophobia? Nah, bro. Let me have my chance, bro. Give me a chance, bro. Give me a chance.
Give me a chance. Yo, that's funny. Nah, but you know, Lord, when I was very insecure back in the days, no, I wasn't very insecure, but I always thought like, yo, why not me, man? Why can't no one love me, man? Why must I? You question everything, bro. But it used to be funny after a while, like when you think back and you're like, yo, that was funny. But look, insecurity is not a funny thing, but because
it's true.
People fight with that, man. That's like a real
even me, bro.
disease, man. Actually, if you think about it.
Yeah, so I have insecurities.
Yo.
Okay, last one. Was driving for Uber, and I dropped her off. She asked if I was done for the night, and I told her I was gonna drive for a couple more hours. She said, "No, you're done now." Then reached into the front seat and dropped the panties in the lap before she got out the car.
That's crazy confidence.
You're charging the rest of the next couple hours.
Bro, why not? If I look back and you're like, Naomi Kabal, whatever name is. I know her name is Naomi Campbell. And you that look good. Making good looking.
So you just
I'm charging the car. I'm leaving the car just there.
That's crazy.
I'm leaving the car in the road. Because I can't hesitate anywhere. I can't still
No, but that next few hours
is
life-changing money, man. Like you need it, you're working towards something. You're charging that just to get that.
Nah, but don't do that.
Nah, that's the decision you have to make.
Nah, but then you can't do that.
She's bad, bro. She's just 10. She's whatever you ever thought the girl would look like you and you wanted, man. Like your fantasy of
but then obviously because that's all what I ever wanted.
But you have to, your fantasy for your dreams.
That's crazy analogy.
Like what weighs heavy on you?
Scenario.
What's more important, bro?
Obviously, because once you reach your dreams, you can do anything after that. That's just like.
But you'll never get that ever again.
After what your eyes wanted, but not what your heart and your mind.
I'm getting the nut off, bro. I'm getting it off, bro.
Where did this podcast go to, bro? Nah, but look, in all honesty, it depends on what age I am. Because, you know, there comes a time in life. It depends on how serious I am also about it, man. If it's going to be like this person is undeniably, like, I can't not say no. Or yes, whatever. Then I'm going to probably charge my future. And hopefully she keeps me and I put in that work so that she'll be like, look, I need you every day. Like, facts, but I just ran with the 300 hour of made today.
Yo, every day.
What if she makes decent money? Be like, fair. You just need to look after my house and everything. Drive me and you ride me, bro.
What? Drive me.
I drive you ride me, bro. It's fair trade. Fair trade. That's crazy. Yo, have you seen the podcast now? Of the baboon. I mean, of the gorilla.
Yes. They were sent it to me.
That's the funniest thing ever, bro. There was one. I saved the video. I'm not gonna put it on. I'm just gonna talk about it. So basically, the videos of this gorilla man walking in the jungle, and then there's a girl with him. He's like, he met this girl and whatever, and then he says, "There's a party in my pants, man."
Party in my pants is crazy.
She's like, "There's a party." She's stirring up a party in my pants. And then the next morning he's like, yo, he had the time of his life. They did the things now, obviously, but. And then he walks in the jungle. He's like, I met this guy. There's a random bro that looked like Mark Zuckerberg.
Facts.
He's the Facebook man.
Exactly like him.
And then he's walking like, met this guy, bro. So it's the funniest thing ever. And then the things skip again to the next day, and he's like, what's her name? Barbara was now is the girl gorilla's like, she wanna try 3-way, man. And he's like, fair, okay, let's do it. And then he's now the next day come, he walks with flowers. He's like, I'm gonna put a ring on it, man. I'm gonna keep her flowers.
Yeah,
so when he came there, and then she's like, no, I'm leaving with the guy, man. That was now with the 3-way. And he's like,
man, lost his woman to walk.
He's like, bitches ain't shit. He's like, bitches ain't shit. He threw the flowers, and he's like, he's gonna stay single from now on. And every girl's because of her, but yeah, he's
on his Willenark, bro.
Willenark, but
that's an orangutan.
Is that orangutan?
It's an orangutan.
But yeah, there was other sort of gorillas like, oh, you guys wanna fight me? It's like some of you will like wanna go 1-on-1. Fight me, kid man, black. You see that one on the pod?
Like, I ain't gonna lie. 100, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. But after the first one go, some of y'all gonna think twice.
Some of y'all think twice. At the first two, I'm gonna start strategizing.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna put 2 of you on my shirt. You say something like that?
Yeah.
Yo, but the gorilla, it's the funniest thing ever.
But I'm telling you.
It's the funniest thing.
He's going crazy,
It's
bro.
going crazy, man, bro. But you know what? Now, before we actually, not before we get there. AI is just crazy in general. But listen, you were actually talking, and your topic actually went nice, or the thread went nicely with what I wanted to speak about. Because, here's this guy, that's on TikTok, bro. I'm gonna shout him. I have to shout him. Look, whoever tells me, nah, the bra's last. For me, he's cool. Do you have ras?
Me?
Nah, do you have ras?
Like, what type of ras, man?
Nah, do you have like to slide in DMs and stuff?
Me? No.
But
I don't slide in DMs, bro.
My bro, babe,
I slide like in
we
person.
can have this conversation again. But I've slid in so many DMs now. Over my years of sliding in DMs. I barely I'm 30% success rate.
30%.
30% success rate. I'm telling you, my sliding in is so bad, bruh.
It's like weak shooting
I'm
percentage.
sliding in with like those boots that don't slide. You stuck just there. You think so that ice skate stuff, bro, with boots I'm sliding with.
This man shooting percentage is.
Bruh, my 30%.
Nah, you bench, bruh.
But once I reply, 100% pass rate. Always. That's the thing. Once I get the reply from you, then I can work with that. But most of the time I don't get the reply. But anyway, this bro on TikTok, his name is Razi F. Guzzi.
Razi F. Guzzi.
Yeah. Razi F. Guzzi. But I don't know who's he. I don't know if he's what type of race is he or what. That doesn't matter to me now. Don't play it. I'm going to read it.
Oh, read it.
Nah, I'm going to read it for you now.
George, bruh, spoil it.
Nah, you didn't. So, I don't know who this bro is, but I'm shouting. I don't care, bruh, because this man, the way I read like 4, 5 or 6 of them already, I'm like, how is this man getting this right, man?
I'm going to use some of that.
I can't anymore because I have a girl, but I can use it on her, man.
Use it on her?
Ever. But listen, this girl posted a picture of herself with a sushi, man. It's like it's a cute story picture. This bro sliding with sushi, not the only thing I eat raw.
It's a strong start, bro.
That's a strong start.
That's an aggressive start.
That's a very aggressive start. So she said, question marks, crying faces. See, this is why I don't open DMs. Y'all too bold. And he's like, but you opened this one, didn't you? And I'm gonna read it in the way I'm like, I'm Riz voice. She was like,
George's Riz
she was like, yeah, okay. You want a trophy or something? He's like, just a number will do. She laughing faces. You don't waste your time. So don't waste your time, basically. He's like, why would I when I know what I want? She's like,
assertive.
She's like, but you don't even know me. He's like, exactly. That's the fun part.
Mysterious as well.
Mysterious is like, that's the fun part. She's like, well, don't say I didn't warn you. A lot of girls do that, by the way. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's like, oh, you think some crazy ass girl?
Most likely.
Most likely. They're all crazy. But anyway.
All of them.
Then he said, because he said, well, don't say I didn't warn you. He's like, I'll sign the waiver. Let's have it. So she's like, this man just said waiver. I'm crying. Because who uses that in the conversation? Man?
That's
anyway, true. He's like, you're laughing now, but we'll be signing 1, 2. It's like, everyone's confident, huh?
Nice, confident.
So she was like, oh, really? And what exactly will I be signing up for? He's like, something good. Something between obsession and a good time. That's one's words. So she's like, why do I feel like you've done this before? He's like, you sound jealous of the imaginary competition. He's already making her feel like
that's crazy.
She's already thinking you as one of other girls. But he's telling you, you're getting jealous of imaginary stuff. She's like, you sound like you want me to be. So he's like, wouldn't mind seeing you a little possessive. This is mysterious. Low possessive is my favorite color. So he's like, good. Then wait for me. This one said that. He's like, okay. So she's like, okay, I hate how good that sounded. He's like, imagine how good it's gonna feel. This one is just
this one is.
And she's, that blushy face. At one of the blush with the eyes. I can show
why
you.
did you try to make that face?
I don't know, but there's a face.
Yeah.
So she's like, the problem is I actually believe you. So he's like, so what you gonna do about it? So she's like, I swore I wasn't gonna do this. Sent a number.
You know what
Crazy.
I'm
And
gonna
there's
say?
a LeBron thing at the end. Ref can't stop me.
I promise you now, bro.
Bro is.
I feel like Riz is like 90% the way you look.
That's true.
Unfortunately, man.
That is true. That is nice.
Because you could only get away with the stuff he was saying because he's probably a good-looking guy, man.
Of the profile.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a guy that I also used to watch. The brother long hair. I don't know if you know him. He used to do YouTube as well. Then he used to go to actually physically up to girls.
Oh yeah, I think I know you're talking about. With Curly, I think.
Yes, with Curly. Yes,
Yeah,
the white guy. I think he's from England. Well, I don't know where is he from.
Yeah.
You can only get away if you're good looking.
True.
That's like 80% of the words. I mean, the way you say your words, if your words sound fun, is girls get icks for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of icks.
Yeah, but like if you look good, you can get away with crazy stuff, bro.
Honestly.
You can say the outrageous thing and you can get away with it. But if someone claps it, they're getting charged sexual harassment. I'm telling you, getting charged.
Put that man on me, bro. Pedo or whatever. Just put that man on anything. That's
bro.
crazy. Have you been seeing the BT what's happened also now recently?
Yeah, on Monday, I think the 9th.
I don't know. Yeah, but the videos of Kai and Trusky and Kevin artists. The best trio ever.
Nah, it's a good duo.
That's
Good trio.
That's the best trio. I love me stuck in me, bro. I sit him like at my desk. And you can't laugh too loud in the office because there's people in the office. That. It's the funniest thing ever.
They killed it.
They killed it. Maybe Kevin Hart is funny. I don't care what. Some people like to bash Kevin Hart for like, he's not really funny. He just act like that. And
you can't say it's not really funny when you put up the numbers, man.
My bro, that man is funny.
You're not watching him, but the whole world is, man.
Exactly. And it's not that, like, it's not sometimes not his jokes, man. It's the way he reacts to something, man. It's just the way how we overreacts and like how he exaggerates things.
Yeah.
Is the funniest thing. And he's also short, which is why he's more funnier. No shot to short people, but it's just...
Offense taken.
Sorry, but like, everyone is big, was interesting. So the way he like goes up to them.
He's funny, bro. He's my favorite.
Have you seen the videos of Usher where he gives the cherry to the people and then he... By shows?
No, I haven't.
Have you not seen that?
No, bro.
Intermission? You have to see. Yeah. So the Ushers feeding at the shows the woman cherries. So Kevin Hart did that. He walked down the aisles. But Kevin Hart is so short and funny, man. And
I'm gonna watch that video. I didn't see it.
You must go watch on TikTok.
Because I watched Kai's stream. I didn't finish the stream.
Oh, you're striking Kai streaming night 2 o'clock.
I'm sleeping, bro. I don't care.
I'm also sleeping because it's 8 p.m. Dinner's time. So they're gonna do for that competition at the end.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch the stream the next day.
Yeah. But yeah, and with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, I'm begging you. Nah, guys, but literally, if you really enjoyed this and you made it this far, leave a like and a comment and a subscription.
That is true.
Subscription.
Would appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, it will help with my English classes. And pay for my English classes.
Please, need to find Lyle's classes.
Please, man, to go back to like, what do you think if you give a grade of my English, like, what would it be? Don't say 4, I'm gonna knock you out.
Nah, not 4, bro. At least 6 to 5. 5 and 6. Nah, 5 and 6.
Nah, 10.
No ways.
What?
No ways, bro. Now you're overshooting, bro. 10.
You're grade 10 level.
You have a grade 10 English. Don't you ever care, bro. I told you get 5 to 6.
If I took a grade 10 English test now, what percent do you think I would get?
Maybe like 35.
Yo, that's crazy.
35 to 40, bro.
Not even a 50. Remember, I think if I took a grade 10 English test now, I would get at least.
I'm not talking about knowledge, I'm just talking about speaking, man.
True, but
speaking
also,
and knowledge together, man. Because you will probably know stuff in a test, but you can't apply those practically. Man.
Nah, but
and that's what's more important. Because what's the point to know?
Pronunciation.
Yes.
But that's what I started
and words, like you don't know words.
I do know the words. I just don't come to when I need them to know. You know what I mean? Like, I will know the word once, but someone tell me, oh, you're looking for this word. I'm like, facts, that's the word I'm looking for. But my brain don't want to push that word forward. It's like it's a mental blockage. Or there's like a barrier that I need to access code to get to that word. I need a key, bro.
5 to 6, bro.
Looks into there, bro. Into there. So, boy, like it's cheap, bro.
Your boy is out and over. To give.